Hello everyone, welcome back to Wise Law Channel's Cyber Law series. I am here, Suresh Kumar, Advocate. Hope you would have seen my other videos with regard to Cyber Law series. Our today's topic is Section 66C and Section 66D. We are covering two topics in a single video since both are related to each other and in short concept. Section 66C relates to identity theft. Section 66D relates to cheating by personation by using computer resources. And Section 66C, identity theft means whoever make use of electronic signature, password, or any other unique identification feature of any other person having a dishonest and or fraudulent intention, then obviously he will be committing an offense of under Section 66C, identity theft. So in order to attract Section 66C, the unique identification feature of a particular person ought to have been used by a person with a bad intention, that means dishonest or fraudulent intention, then it will be attracted. Similarly, Section 66D relates to cheating by personation using computer resources. There are three ingredients mentioned under Section 66D. That is, first one is by means of any communication device or computer resource, it must be occurred. And number two is cheats by personation. What is cheating and what is personation is not defined in Information Technology Act, but both terms have been defined in IPC. Cheating means if anybody having a bad intention, in short I am speaking, bad means dishonest and or fraudulent intention. If anybody is having fraudulent, dishonest intention to convert another's property into his own use for personal gains, then it is construed to be a commission of cheating. Personation means posing himself as other. So these three ingredients have to be committed to attract Section 66D. It must be through communication device or computer resources. Two is must have been committed a cheating. Third one is must have been committed by a personation. So these three ingredients fulfill the offense. Punishment is 3 years and up to 1 lakh fine amount will be imposed. So these two sections almost connected together, cheating by personation as well as identity theft. Both sections discuss about identity of a person. The particular identity of a person is wherever tampered by such a means, that is these two means, then obviously Section 66C and Section 66D will be attracted. Hypothetical example is that if you are calling through your mobile phone to a stranger stating that you are none other than a familiar celebrity cine star and demanding or expecting some favoritism from him, then obviously it is commission of an offense of section 66D, that is cheating by personation. And in the very same example, if you use that particular Sinistar's email ID after committing an offense of theft of his password, and you are sending a mail to your friend, to a stranger, stating that under his celebrity's name, it is called identity theft. So both relates to the identity of a person. So in order to protect the identity, these two sections have been implemented. There's a case law available that is affixing scanned signatures, whether amounts to punishable offences of section 66C and D. That question was discussed by Honorable Madhya Pradesh High Court in the year of 2015 and 2017. That is a contractual IT professionals were hired by a district level office, and while their employment they have affixed the scanned signatures of the district level officers. So for which a complaint was given, and obviously case was registered against both of them, and in which both persons have approached the Honorable High Court for quashing the complaint. And during the adjudication, the Honorable High Court found that the vital necessary element of intention, dishonest or fraudulent intention, is missing. Both of their complaints have been quashed by the Honorable High Court, stating that no offence made out. The case laws is one is Srimati Amruta Chaudhary versus the state of Madhya Pradesh, 2015 Madhya Pradesh High Court, and second one is Neelam Vishwakarma versus state of MP, 2017. Both cases relate to same matter. The contractual IT professionals have individually approached before the Honorable High Court of Madhya Pradesh and got that complaints quashed. Be vigilant about your activities in the cyber medium, and the court will alone conclude that whether your intention is good or bad. Till then, you will be suffering. So with this session, we are concluding this video, and rest of the topics will cover in next video.